It's everyone's friend, it's Tyler. It's everyone's friend, it's Tyler.
Hey guys, Tyler here. For this video, we're going to react to the economic plan of Kamala Harris, and so without further hesitation, let us begin.
So believe me, as president, I will go after the bad actors. And I will work to pass the first ever federal ban on price gauging on food. My plan will include new penalties for opportunistic companies that exploit crises and break the rules, and we will support smaller food businesses that are trying to play by the rules and get ahead. We will help the food industry become more competitive because I believe competition is the lifeblood of our economy.
When I saw her video for the first time, I felt very concerned for one main reason. Venezuela jails 34 store managers on charges of price gouging. Venezuela's President Nicolas Maduro said on Thursday that 34 supermarket managers have been jailed on charges of hiding food and gouging prices, and the leftist government's latest crackdown on businesses as the country struggles underneath a severe economic downturn. We had a group of supermarkets that hid the products from people and started to change them whatever they wanted. There are 34 manager supermarkets behind bars for violating the law. I say one thing and the supermarkets came along and say another. What excuse do they have to not follow the rules? Last month, Maduro vowed economic renewal for the oil-rich country, which is suffering from hyperinflation and shortage of basic goods, ordering a 60-fold salary hike and devaluing the currency by 96%. So the question then becomes, why exactly am I referring to Venezuela for this particular video? The main reason why I'm bringing up Venezuela right now is largely because everybody knows the situation that happened with Venezuelans. Because basically, thanks to the policies of the far left government, the Venezuelan people are directly starving every single day. Many people go to trash bins to get their food. Many people go eat like the zoo animals for that particular case. And so because of the far left government of Maduro putting price gouges onto the market, what occurred was that there was like a shortage of food, and because there was a shortage of food, many people simply cannot get anything to eat. And so by regulating the market, there's actually gets more shortages in food. Therefore, the population became more and more desperate. As the price of housing has gone up, the size of down payments have gone up as well. Even if aspiring homeowners save for years, it often still isn't enough. My administration will provide first-time house buyers $25,000 to help with the down payment on the new home. So the question then becomes, where exactly is the $25,000 coming from? I mean, surely what she has planned is to use more tax dollars of those $25,000 from the people to actually give these homeowners those particular houses. However, what she's doing with that particular plan is to actually increase the cost of housing. And the main reason why I'm saying that is because she's saying that she wants to have like $25,000 for those individuals. That will mean that in terms of inflations, the houses themselves would also cost $25,000 higher in comparison than before. Additionally, there's like a cash. There's always going to be like a cash for this particular situation, right? The cash is that basically because it's like a government paid home, you don't necessarily truly own the home. It's actually property of the government, and so you don't actually have your own personal private property. Now, this comes directly from the USDA, and it shows that U.S. food at home prices increased 5% in 2023 in comparison to 2022, and that when it comes down to food prices from 2019 to 2023, it also increased by 25%. For the case of eggs, the prices increased by 33.1%, for butter about 21.3%, for flour and flour mixes 19.2%, for chicken about 18.6%, for milk about 16.4%, for baby food about 14%, for used cars and trucks about 7.1%, and for fresh vegetables about 6.5%. Now keep in mind that the Biden administration passed something that is known as the Inflation Act, and so by her own personal admission in the video, what she's trying to say right now is that the Inflation Act that both her and Joe Biden passed did not necessarily work. So the type of America I can possibly imagine underneath Harris is basically the following. Number one, there's going to be long lines for gas and food shortages because, again, she would place that price gouge onto the market for the cases of food and other kind of aspects of life. Number two, really expensive homes because, again, by adding the $25,000 onto the homes, it's going to make the homes even more expensive. The third thing is the fact of the increase of crimes directly in secondary cities, particularly people directly from Venezuela, and so crime is actually going to increase. And basically, when it comes down to government assistance, the government will assist those illegal immigrants more in comparison to people who are legal or are born in this particular country, and also the inclusion of DEI and these other kind of crazy policies. So we're looking forward to a far left utopia anytime soon once she gets actually elected. To end off this video, there was actually a new poster by the same person who drew the Barack Obama poster, and essentially the text underneath the poster says "forward." Usually, I don't like to put two and two together because obviously I don't want to be as conspiracy minded as possible. But at the same time, there were actually posters directly in the past by the Soviet Union in which they would also have the exact same kind of phrasing for that particular place. But there is this one modification of this poster that I really, really like. It says right here, Kamala. And if you guys actually know, Spanish, you will get the linguistic joke from that particular poster right here. But what do you guys think about this economic policy? Tell me in the comment section down below. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.